Today, we're going over the fastest way to sell fractional shares on the Webull app. This is going to be a really quick tutorial, and I'm going to throw my iPhone screen up here so you can follow along through the entire process. Towards the end of the video, I'm going to go over 3 important things that you need to know about selling fractional shares yourself, so make sure to stick around through the entire video. The first thing that you need to make sure of is that you've not only signed up for Webull, but you've submitted your brokerage application that has been approved and your account is open. Webull's currently offering a sign-up bonus of 6 to 12 free shares of stock with a minimum guaranteed value of $34 up to $30,600 for depositing as little as 1 cent. So if you haven't yet signed up, I've left a link in the comment section below, which will take you directly to the sign up page so you can take advantage of those free shares while they last. Now there are 5 tabs on the bottom of the screen here. From any tab with the search icon in the top right, you can search for the security you want to sell. Now, I own roughly about 0.8 shares of NVIDIA on top of my 2 whole shares, and in this video, I'm going to pretend to sell those just to show you how the process works. I'm going to search NVDA, the ticker symbol for NVIDIA, hit the trade button in the lower left, make sure the sell side is selected, and I'll need to change the order type to market as this is the only order type that can be used for fractional share trading. Now, at the time of this recording, the stock market is closed. However, I'm going to go through the order process as if it were open, so keep that in mind. Now, to find how many shares you actually own, you can see that towards the bottom of the screen here. I own a total of 2.79986 shares of NVIDIA, but I want to round that down to 2 even shares. So under the quantity box, I can click the decimal and then whatever fractional share amount I want. So if I wanted to do just half a share, I could say 0.5. Or if I wanted to get rid of all of them, like I'm going to show you in this video, I can just hit close all and that will autofill the entirety of the fractional share that I own. Once you've entered your quantity, you'll then see the time and force section. When placing a market order, the only option here is day, and that's because your order will typically fill immediately, as what we're effectively saying when we place a market order is that we want whatever the current market price is for our shares. Remember that I'm explaining this as if the market were open. You can't place market orders in extended hours. You'll then see the estimated amount that you'll earn from selling these fractional shares, and this number may be a little bit different than the actual amount you receive because the market price is always fluctuating when the market is open. To the right of that, you'll see your positions again, but beneath that, you'll see your cost basis for all shares you own in your account. This is the average price per share that you paid for the stock. So right now, if I were to sell my entire NVIDIA position, I know that I'd profit because the price of NVIDIA is much higher now. But let's say that I want to know if I've profited on just the fractional share portion or not since I bought it. To do this, we'll head into our portfolio by clicking the center icon that looks like the Webull logo, and then we'll go to the history tab. At this point, I'll make sure order records is selected and filter by buy orders. I'll then scroll down until I see the fractional share order that I placed for NVIDIA. I'll click on that, and then you can see the average fill price. So in this case, my average price was $121.27 per share. So I know that if I sell these fractional shares today, I will have made money on just this portion. Now that you know how to sell fractional shares on Webull, there are 3 things that you need to know before you actually do so. The first is that fractional share trading is not supported on the desktop or website version yet. So if you want to sell fractional shares or buy them, it has to be done on the mobile app. Next, to trade fractional shares, you can only place a market order, which also means that you can't place these orders in extended hours. And third, you can sell any portion of your existing shares as long as it's a minimum of $5 and 1/100,000th of 1 share, which is 0.00001. That's 4 zeros after the decimal point. For a complete guide on how to get started with the Webull app, you'll want to watch this video here where I cover all of the features on the app so you can confidently navigate the platform.